friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we're going to be learning how to draw Rory Redcape from Puppy Playtime, and don't forget to pause the video to follow along at your own pace. So first let's get started with the eyes. So splitting our paper further over to the left in the middle, we're going to step across for the bottom of the eye, curving this over and up on the left-hand side. We'll leave a gap on the bottom, lining that up at the same height, and then we'll just replicate that across on the right. Let's close this off with an arch line out on the bottom. So from the inside of that line underneath, we're just going to curve this all the way around and down, connecting those together. Now let's draw in the pupil. So further into the eye, stepping down, we're going to draw in an oval for that pupil on the left-hand side. And then we're going to move across on the right, replicating that. And now on the very top, we're just going to add in a small oval for the highlight. And then we'll just go ahead and color in our pupil black. Now let's add in the eyebrows. So on the top, we're just going to curve this around and down. For the mouth, we're basically going to go from the width of the eye to the opposite side. Now on the bottom, let's draw in an arch line to finish that off. Separating the teeth here in the center, straight line coming down, and then stepping across, leaving an even amount of space, drawing in another straight line. Let's do this one more time. Let's come up for the bangs on the front. So right in the center here, we're going to curve this line up, down, around, and through on the side. And then we'll do the exact same thing on the right. Now from that point on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this down, following the shape of that line below, curving that around, and then back down in the center. And then we'll mirror that on the right, connecting that at a point. From the center line here now, we're just going to curve a small detailed line that comes over and out on each side. And now on the bottom from the middle, just curving that back across again to each side. Let's close off the hair on the top. So again, following this through in the middle, just curving this around and then down. On each side. Let's remember the shape of the face here. So on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this around and into the middle. We'll replicate that on the opposite side. Now let's come across for the ears about halfway through the eye, and we're going to draw in a half circle. We'll line that up at the same height on the opposite side. Let's add in the details inside the ear. So on the bottom, we're just going to curve this around and down. And then now on the top, just curving that over and across. Let's finish off that hairline. So we're just going to imagine that this falls through underneath, bringing this down to the ear. Now let's move down. We're going to draw in a crown here. So leaving a gap, we're going to draw in a straight line across. Let's draw in two diagonal lines on each side, ending that at the same height. Now from here, from that point, we're just going to draw in two small diagonal lines coming into the center. And then from that point, just bringing that back up to the top, connecting that together. Now from the middle, I'm going to bring this diagonal line out on each side to create a letter V. Let's draw the cape behind. So on each side of the chin here, we're just going to curve this line down. Now we're going to draw a diagonal line connecting this into that crown right in the middle. Let's draw on the body. Leaving a gap, we're going to curve this line over and across. And then now lining that up at the same height on the right-hand side, we'll replicate that. We'll close this off on the top for the belt line there. We'll move down below, leaving a gap, replicating that. For the belt buckle from the center, stepping out on each side, just drawing in a straight line. Let's come down. We're going to draw in a small curved line right in the middle to separate the shorts here. And now from the center of that line, we're just going to draw in a diagonal line coming out on each side, ending that at the same height. Now from that outside line, we're going to curve this around and in towards the middle. Let's step up again. We're just going to draw in a small strip here. So we're going to draw in another curved line directly above that one. In the center here, just drawing in a straight line that comes up. And then leaving a gap, we're going to bring this line out and through to the top. Now for the pockets, we're just going to draw in a curved line on an angle on each side. Let's come down for the legs. So stepping in from this line, we're going to draw in a small diagonal line coming out, ending that at the same height. And then we'll line that up at the same height as we move further out, closing off the opposite side of the leg. Let's draw in a curved line underneath here now to finish that off for the leg part. Now for the boots on the inside, we're going to curve this around and through. On the inside here now, we're just going to draw in a straight line that comes down, and we'll end that at the same height. We'll step up to the side here. We're just going to curve this around and down, again, ending that at the same height. And then now moving through towards that line, we're just going to draw in another straight line coming up to close off the side of the boot there. Closing off the bottom from that back line, we're just going to curve this back over and in. And then we'll step up for the sole of the shoe, just replicating that, curving that back through. Just making sure we end that at the same height there. For the laces here on the front, we're going to curve this line down, arching that at the edge, bringing that back in. We'll just mirror that in the opposite direction. Now moving up in the center, let's replicate that again. So curving this down, around, back up. And then again, one more time as we move through on the top, curving that around and in. Now let's draw on the right arm first. So stepping up here from the belt, we're just going to curve this line up on a diagonal. And then from that corner, we're going to bring that into the top of the cape. For the arm on the top, we're going to bring this line out. We're going to line that up at the same height, pulling that back in. Now for the thumb, we're just going to curve this around, pulling that back up. For that first finger, arching this over, around, and back in. In the center, let's replicate that, curving that out, down, and through. And then one more time for the pinky, curving that out, back in, connecting that together to the arm. Let's frame in the shield on the left-hand side here. So we'll draw in the part of the arm first on the top of the small diagonal line. And we'll come down, lining that up at the same height, replicating that, pulling that in to the body. Now from this line on the top, we're going to draw in a nice big oval, and this will be the shield on the left-hand side. Now from that bottom line, we're just going to curve this up and in. And then we're going to draw a small diagonal line coming through to close off the arm on the inside. Let's add in the details here now. So we're going to draw in like a dripping pattern as we come around. So stepping up, we're going to curve this line down, around, and in. Now we're going to continue to just do a wavy line as we come all the way around, following the curve of the oval on the outside. And we're going to do this until we get to about here on the bottom. Now from there, we're going to continue to round that out, curving that at the edge, pulling that over and back in on the side. Let's come through on a diagonal from this. We're going to start with the outside circle. So the biggest space here. And then for the smaller circle in the middle, just replicating that right in the center. Let's come underneath that. We're going to draw in a nice big arch line. To the left of this now, we're going to draw in a wavy line as we come down on a diagonal past this point here, ending it about there, tucking it back up. Again, let's continue to draw in a wavy line as we come through, basically just following the same shape as the one on the top. And then now we're going to draw in that dripping pattern, extending it slightly longer in the middle, and then continuing to bring that up on the side. Let's draw on the cape behind. So coming up here on the left, we're going to draw in a small diagonal line coming through. We're going to imagine that this comes underneath. Behind the right leg, we're going to curve that across. We'll continue this in between the legs here. Now let's curve this around. So we're going to arch this over and out on the side. And then from that point, just curving this around and in. Again, from here, let's curve this down, and then we'll arch that back up to the top. Again, we're going to curve this out and then back around and in. And then now from that point, again, just continuing to curve that up. Lastly here, we're just going to round this out. So from that corner, we're going to curve this down, up and in to the shoulder there. And that is it. That's how you draw Rory Redcape from Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thank you so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.